Good morning, aunties, uncles and cousins. I should just say good morning, everybody, really. Thank you for tuning in today. This video is for Fibromyalgia Awareness Day, which is today, May the 12th, here in the UK. I'm not sure if that's global. So you'll see some of that and me comment on that in the video. Okay, and look out for the giveaway.
Everybody. We are in the nursery at the moment. Kids are playing. Yes, Toby, I'll help you. Timothy's down here. Can you remember I got in this? I got this. I think it's a sensory toy with a duck on it and some bells. I got this in one of our recent hauls, and I just thought that Mr. Timothy would love it, and he does. He's got a cute little romper on today. I'm going to come down and sit down by you. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're pushing the pram, are you? So this was Emma Jane's first pram that she had. Timothy kept filling it with all of his stuff. And luckily, Father Christmas saw that and brought Emma Jane a smart pram all of her own. Yes. So as I was saying, he's got on this romper today, short romper, with red, white and blue beep beep vehicles on it. You could have worn this for the coronation, Timothy. And we've had it for a long time. So when you see all my collections around here, just remember I've had these babies for 10 years. So this is like not new stuff. I mean, I can't even, we've had that for years. So there are some things that I like to keep that I particularly like. And then there are just, you know, and then we add to it. And then I usually, when I send stuff to the charity shop or to We Sell For You, the community store, then I tend to put the stuff in there that I don't really like that much or that they've worn once and I'm like, oh, not sure about that. For instance, the pinafore that Emma Jane has got on, it is it's a handmade one and it is really cute. It is I think it's made in, it's kind of, yeah, cotton or linen or light linen, I'm not sure. It's also got a frill on the bottom. Emma Jane loved it. It's got no buttons to do it up or anything, it literally just slips over. But it's just not one of my favourite things for Emma Jane. Emma Jane, can you turn around so I can see your aunties? Oh, sorry, you're reading a book to your babies, are you? Okay, you're in here reading a book. Right, aunties, I think we may need to come back to Emma Jane. But Mr. Toby there is your doggy giving you kisses like Millie. This is Jack, everybody. This doggy was from Auntie Sheena. And I had so many people that just said, just call it Jack. Just call it Jack. And it looks like Millie, doesn't it? Our Millie dog. It doesn't it? Is he licking you? Yes, with his furry face. Yeah, you love him, don't you? Toby absolutely loves Jack. So he sat on his bike this morning. He had this for Christmas. So if you said, I think somebody commented on one of the videos where Annie was sat on the Fisher-Price poppy thing. That one there. Oh, Annie, you've got a new thing. She actually had that for Christmas. So if you haven't watched a Christmas Day video, you should have a look at that. Annie got that one. And Toby got this one from Father Christmas. It's got like a bucket thing in the back. And they tend to, like, you know, have one of them sat on the back. But you're trying to get through Emma Jane. Well, she is very, very busy reading at the moment to her babies. But if you notice, aunties, he's wearing outfit from when I went with Roz to We Sell For You. Look at it, Roz. It looks really smart on him. It does fit him. It's 9 to 12 months. The shorts look a bit short. I mean, if you look at Timothy's, they come right down to his knees, his romper. So this would be big on Timothy, but he could wear it. But I did like the fact that it is like it's got like a t-shirt. It looks like a t-shirt over a pair of trousers. Now, I only had Toby this time last year, well, at the Peterborough Doll Show. And that is coming up soon. Now, that is coming up at the end of May.
It is. More babies. Oh, who knows, hey? Who knows, Toby? So, yeah. Who knows? What are you smiling for? So I've only had Toby for a year. He wears a different size to Timothy, although Timothy could wear it in the same sort of size and it'll be a bit big. That's if it's 9 to 12 months. If it's 1 to 1.5 months, no way can it, Timothy. It'll be swamping on Timothy. But Ross, what do you think? The cardigan looks nice on him, and I'm almost tempted now. Wish I'd bought the trousers that went with it. He looks so cute. It's like an old granddad's cardigan. It is. It's like something Grumpy needs, isn't it? Is that dog licking you? Is that dog licking you? Hey, you liking that? Lick, like Millie. I don't know where Millie is. It's pouring with rain. She was outside playing with her ball just now. I got a big ball for her, so she was out there playing with that. And he's got on his socks and his Thomas the Tank Engine daps. And I think I got those. Can anybody remember where I got those? It would have been secondhand, something like that. But yeah, so like I was saying about Toby is that we only got him last year, so he hasn't got a great amount of clothing, not like Annie and Polly. Their clothing is usually, yeah, and yours, Emma James. You have got lots of dresses. You want to show your aunties this, did you? Okay, I'll show your aunties. Here, look, aunties. Can you see this? It's an elephant. It's a dog. And it's a duck. And they are vintage dolls pram toy, which was a brilliant find at the Doll and Teddy Fair. Where did I get that one, guys? Did I get that at Gaydon or Birmingham? Can't remember, but the Doll and Teddy Fair, the Doll and Teddy Fair, you can find them on Facebook, and I never go on their website, so I just find them on Facebook, and I don't know if they've got a website. I'm sure they have. But that show is coming up on Sunday at Gaydon. And I did buy these at one of the shows. You had them for Christmas, didn't you? You are a very lucky girl. And so this pram I rescued from our recycle centre. And it's 1970s, as far as everybody knows. You had it for Christmas, didn't you? It does have the cover on the top. It does have the apron for it, but Emma Jane, oh, sorry, I'm moving your book. Emma Jane fancies it, you know, to keep it off because she's always putting babies in and out. This is the favourite baby in here at the moment, this one. So she's got a little pillow and a little mattress that I bought off eBay. She's got a little blanket, and then she's got this lovely blanket that Auntie Alison sent you for Christmas, didn't she? And then here is the side. This is the like little emblem on the side. And I bought these. These are big pram ones. Grumpy cut them off and we did as best we could to get them onto the edges because the edges were splitting. And then I put this on because you quite often get there is a bit of a tear there. There's nothing I can do about that. Can you see that? There's nothing I can do about it. So the best thing is just to put that on. But when you're talking 1970s, I mean, it is amazing. And the other thing that Grumpy did was, are you playing with your toy there, mate? Oh, you want to cuddle. Grumpy lowered the handles down so that Emma Jane could reach it easy enough. Oh, you've dropped your blankie. Oh, okay. Hang on, man. I'll get it. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. Mum's just got to pick up this blankie for matey. No, I think this little man needs to go to bed. Do you want to go and have a lie down for a bit? Yeah, you tired? Okay. So, yeah, Emma Jane, I'm just going to put, hang on a minute, aunties. I'm going to put Timothy in his bed. Okay, there he is. He's going to have a lie down for a bit. Timothy has a lot of energy, and then when he crashes, he crashes. When he's tired, he's just zonked straight out.
So he has a lot of energy. So he's a good boy. These down here playing won't bother him. They're not very loud anyway, these two. Timothy's the loudest in the nursery, isn't he? And look at her face. She's like, yeah, come on, man, show him. She wants to get back to her babies, aunties. So this is the dress. It is really, really cute. And it's got like it's got these buttons on it, but they don't have no purpose other than decoration. And then it kind of looks like a pinafore top. So it's beautifully well made. And I really love the colours. And she wanted this peach cardigan on with it today. So that's beautiful. Look at those little buttons. They've got flowers on. They're cute, aren't they? And then she's got white knee highs and her shoes. Yeah, you're looking cute, aren't you? Oh, sorry, yes, you've got a hairband. And she's like, can you just tell him everything, Mum, and then let me get back to playing? I'm sure all your aunties think you look wonderful. Don't you, aunties? But what I was saying was that this then will be the sort of dress which will find its way next to the charity shop, or we sell for you. You're going to read your book again? Okay, she's loving this Shapes with Peter Rabbit at the moment. Good girl. So that's her back playing. Toby's still there kissing his dog. He's such a big boy. Look at him, aunties. He is going to have a day out next week. Fingers crossed, all being well and everything wonderful. He's going to have a day out. So there is nobody else near. Annie is next door in the pushchair asleep. Polly is waiting for her lunch. Emma Jane is over here. Yes. Yes. There we go. So I will show you the others. Look at Millie. She's sniffing the air. Oh, she heard me. She's so cute. So that's our Jack Russell called Millie. You sniffing the air out there, Millie? Hey, you sniffing the air out there? Are you? So James is still in the doona. He has not been changed. You poor boy. Say, I've not been changed. So I will try and link that video down to the bottom if I remember. I'm useless at stuff like this. And I did wash these few bits. Can you remember when I opened up my haul? And when I was showing you my haul, my finger was bleeding. I don't even know where the bleed came from. So James will be coming with me on Sunday because we are going 1988 style, folks. I've got my 1988's pram that I have for my eldest daughter. I've got a 1980s outfit plus wig. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. I really am. It's a great day for prammies as well to all meet up. And there will be a pram walk. So last year I filmed the pram walk as well. And there was something like 40 plus prams and pushchairs. Mostly vintage or retro, old. There was maybe a couple of people came with their modern prams. And if you come with a modern pram, it doesn't matter. We're not, you know, I could take this and still go for a walk with you if I wanted to. But I do have lovely prams to choose from, considering my children are older and I've got, you know, their prams. Anyway, I better feed Miss... Oh, I see. I see. You found a ball, have you? Oh, yes. I know you like to see Millie, and if you've been here for years, I know a lot of you. Auntie Terry, been here for years and years. And actually, Auntie Terry this week, oh, see, she can't see it because she's blind, so she's got to find it. Auntie Terry, this week on Facebook, a pop-up came up of me moving in the old house, to my middle daughter's bedroom when she'd left home. From the attic room. So when I first started with my reborns and my crafting, I was up in the attic room. Because we lived in like a 3-bedroom house and I had my 3 girls. And we converted the attic into a room for me so I could go up there and do my crafting and things. Because I also was teaching and a lot of my work was from home. My prep and marking was from home. And so it's a way of getting out of that. And then when one of the children left, I moved down into their room. And Terry, that's the one that came out today that I seen. It was when I had my doll's house, and I was just had Annie, I think, and I was just getting going in that room. And then I went into my other daughter's room. I'm not sure, why did I move back into the other room? Not sure, just because I could have more room. I got more reborns, I think. So I had my crafting that took over, and then I had more reborns as well. So then when I moved here, I was like, you know, Russ, I don't want to be putting my craft stuff away every night. I need somewhere for all my crafting and all my little collections and that. Hence why I got the garden room down there. And then the babies, I'm so lucky, are in the next room right there, because we live in a bungalow, open plan bungalow. So you have to excuse what you see when I'm videoing, because there's always stuff everywhere. So I'm about to go to Hillside. I shall film that because I'm going to get out my pram ready for Gaydon. And then I've got to put that in Timothy's flowers. Oh, I thought he was going to help me. Maybe I'll wait until he wakes up. And then I found these from our local charity shop. I nipped into, well, it's not local. It's where I go on a Tuesday. There's a post office, and a few doors up is the British Heart Foundation. And so I just popped in, like I always do, and I found these. Aren't they beautiful? They're not, they are, I'm sure they are going to be prints of some description, but they are from Cornwall. So they're made in England. And it's a plate and a bowl. I don't want them to be used. I mean, the colours are still so vibrant on them. I wonder if they were like a christening gift or something. I wonder if they have a cup. Anyway, they're going to go down a Hillside with me. And I've got the hoover to hoover up and gloves to take down. And yes, I know, Miss Winnie. Yes, I know, Miss Pulley. She goes, oh my God. Come here. Say, look, aunties, I am in purple today. And do you know why I'm in purple today? See, because it is Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. And for Fibromyalgia Awareness, the colour to raise awareness is purple, lilac. I love sitting her up here. She sits up here. Don't do this with a real child, okay? Remember, she is just a doll. I know she is so lifelike. You're just waiting for her to crack that smile. I know. But remember, she is a doll, so she's not going to go anywhere, all right? So do not put a real child up here on a bench like this. But I like it because it keeps her hair out the way of the windows from the light. And because she's got so many curls, I don't like to keep putting hats on her. I don't want to keep putting hats on her. So she has got a butterfly, because the symbol is a butterfly for fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, lupus. Lupus Awareness Day was on the 10th, Fibro's on the 12th of May. And she's got blue eyes. I'm not sure about the lilac with her and the blue eyes, although Peter does have a blue jacket on. So I got this, and I believe I got this last year, so you may have seen this before on Annie. Can I take that? Can I take that? Are you going to smile? Are you going to smile? Can I? Can I? Can I? Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yes. Did you see that, aunties? She is dying to smile. Oh, you're smiling on the inside, aren't you? So it's lilac, and it's got Flopsy Bunny and Peter, and they are embroidered on beautifully, absolutely beautifully. And then it's got flowers up here on the left-hand chest area. Yeah, another cut. I think that was in the garden when me and Timothy were gardening. I don't think there's any more. But yeah, it's lilac. And then it's got this cute little collar here. This little Peter Pan collar. Look at her little chubby cheeks. You got little chubby cheeks, haven't you, eh? You got little chubby cheeks. And then this cardigan, which I've had to turn up because it's a little bit long for her. And she's got
pink tights on. Yay! Say the boys. Say it's not that warm. It is, well, I don't know. Mum's in a short dress today because Mum is warm, but that never goes with what the weather's like, because as a person with fibromyalgia, it's very hard for us to regulate our temperature. So fibromyalgia, God, I've had it for so long, you'd think I'd be able to say it properly, is widespread pain, and then with a lot of other symptoms. And because also there are a lot of other symptoms, it takes a long time for diagnosis, because there is no blood test you can do that says, oh, she's got fibro. There is a blood test. They're working on a blood test at the moment to look at inflammation markers. So there is that. So there is lots of research being done at the moment, which I think is fantastic. And some of the research that I've come across is brilliant. I mean, I did teach biology post 16. So I find that side of it really, really interesting. Finally, I was diagnosed in 2000. I was finally diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. But I can honestly tell you, I've had the fibromyalgia since I was a kid. Since I was a kid, my legs have hurt. I used to want to be carried. I used to get, told off for wanting to be carried and that. But I did, because my legs hurt. And this is the biggest thing with me, is the tops of my legs hurt and my back. But then there are loads of little irritations. So there are points on your body, if you've got fibro, that the doctor can press, and he has to press. You can't just touch it and it hurts, but it goes right deep into the tissue when he presses hard. Of course, I swore at a doctor that did that to me probably about 8 years ago now. I swore at him because, oh my God, that really hurt. And so it's basically how they diagnose it is by your other symptoms and how you're feeling. I hate the chronic fatigue. I don't get so much brain fog now because I try not to make myself stressed. I try to be much more relaxed. But I do easily forget things. I drop things because my hands don't always coordinate. I'm shaky some days. I forget things because I've said in videos and things. You've seen me shake the camera. And for anybody who's going to watch the Gaydon video, just know that I'm not a professional photographer. I mean, you can tell by this. I just do it for fun, and I just do it to show what people are there, show people what is there. What else? Oh, just irritable bowel is a big one. Fluctuations in bowel movements is another one. All sorts of hideous, horrible things that you can look up. And I've tried all sorts of treatments. I tried acupuncture. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Wow. It gave me a flare. I was so poorly for weeks after that. That was awful. I will never ever have acupuncture again in my life. Deep muscle tissue massage, that's no good because it is right deep in. So that is no good. Reflexology, that is very good for me, and Indian head massage, because they're more like a muscle relaxant. Because fibro really tenses your muscle up like that, and you just want it to stop being so tense. I also take gabapentin for fibro, and amitriptyline is not for fibro, but I take it. And before COVID, I was to go back to hospital to see if I could start different treatments, but then COVID hit, and so they stopped all those sort of meetings, and I just didn't bother to go back. I'm just like, I'll manage it now. It's much better now we're here in a bungalow because I'm not going up and down the stairs a lot. When you live in a house, it's surprising how many times you go up and down the stairs in a day. So one of the things I really do have to do is rest. And I know people would like to see more of me.
And that's not boasting. That's just me saying I can't see all the people that I want to all of the time, because it tires me out. Yesterday, I had a whole day in bed when I really wanted to get out and do things. But I was like, no, stay in bed, stay out of the rest of the bungalow, because you start doing stuff. Well, as it happened, I did come out of the bungalow to get some food, and I planted me marigolds. Your mommy's naughty, isn't she? So I write on the calendar rest day. So I do make sure I do rest. Because I have to rest to store energy, and then energy is expended when you do something, and then you're shattered after, so you've got to replenish the supply of energy again. And, you know, my children have grown up with a mum like this. This is not what I wanted. This has been hideous. Amount of times I would have rather have done something with my children, but I had to go to bed because I was working then and I had 3 kids. I was the main breadwinner. It was hard. Yeah, you want that back? I'm sure you do. So to all my fellow fibro, lupus, chronic fatigue warriors out there, I feel you. I see you and I feel you. And to anybody else with a chronic illness, I see you too. And gentle hugs for all of you. Okay, this giveaway is open to everybody. To enter, all you have to do is put a purple heart in the comment section of this video. The deadline is May the 16th at 11:59 p.m. British summertime. So if you're elsewhere in the world, please check up what time that is with you. Okay. See, let's have that one then. Let's have it. You can have your dinner now. So she's going to have some of this. Vegetables with rice and chicken. Hip organic. If the cat clip, I've already opened it, so I'm going to put it in here. Yeah, it's nice to have it warm, but it's also nice for them to be able to eat cold food if you're out and about and you can't warm it. No shame, mamas. She's done good, aunties. We have made a bit of a mess here, though, haven't we? Hey, we have made a bit of a mess here, but you're doing good, aren't you? You've ate nearly all of that whole jar, which means Millie's not going to have any. Say, Millie eats the jars so we don't waste food, do we? You're going to have... Oh, let's make sure that goes right up to your chin. Right, ready? Open wide. Yay! Oh, you're such a good girl. You can eat that. Open wide, because it's going to make a mess otherwise. Open wide. Open wide. No, you've had enough. Yeah, absolutely refusing to eat anymore, isn't she, Auntie? She's like, nope, nope, nope. And her little hand is definitely a big nope. Okay, Mummy, get your drink now. Yeah, you want a drink? Shall we get your drink? Yeah, you're a good girl, aren't you? Hey? I think it's sleep time now for you too. Yeah, woohoo, Mama. What a sweetheart our Frankie is, hey? You're a sweetheart, aren't you, darling? You got on your lilac. So Frankie had dressing up day at school today. What's it called? Non-uniform day. And Frankie decided that she was going to do her purple for fibromyalgia. Well, she just knows the purple. So she wanted to wear her purple jacket with with butterflies on. And then she's come over here to try and wake this little lady up, because this little lady's been sleeping for ages. Oh, what have you got in your hair? Oh, a bit of leaf. Where did you get that from? Oh, are you going to wake up? Frankie's here, look, with a lilac teddy bear trying to wake her up. Annabelle, Daisy Doo, are you going to wake up, hey? Come on. She'll be too tired for bed tonight, won't she? I wonder if she's coming down with something, actually, because it's not like Frankie to sleep this, Annie to sleep this much. What do you think, Frankie? Hey, you do. You look gorgeous. Look at her, aunties. She's so pretty. You're so pretty, aren't you? Come on, Annie. Time to get up, my lovely. Time to wakies up. Come on, let's see if we can have you some nice warm milk. Yeah, nice warm pot of milk. Yeah, I think so. Well, aunties, thank you very much. And uncles and cousins, thank you very much for watching, everybody. And we will see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye, everybody. Oh, she's just about going to wave. Oh, come on, sweetheart.